we're just taking what you owe for being the one.
To go pick it up at your delivery fee.
You and everyone else on the planet.
Delivery tax.
I do too. Hey, that's the perk of being the one who picks up the food if they want.
For fries they can pick up the food, haha. Wives got burned at the stake for this atrocity in similar times. Also known in my house as Gator's tax.
I agree, I call it the fry tax.
I'm literally shaking RM. That's how I like to think of it.
I do that with my kids' fries, but I call it Mama Tax Day.
Also pay Mama tax on any candy I want them to know.
How the world works, it's educational.
That's why I order an extra fry for the ride.
Everyone on the planet, including me, should be ashamed of themselves.
Elders fee keep the food from spilling too here.
We always literally called it fried exit as expected, the GLL snack on fries. Along the way, as a lazy video game player at the time, I always thought at a fair price.
I always redistributed what was left to make it look equal again.
Maybe get more than one fry. What if I do it as the passenger holding the bag? My mom did the same thing, and I can confirm it made paying the government my candy tax every year much easier.
You can't use that line, only beginner riders are allowed to use that line.
I have never done that. I do eat in the car.
But only from my own fries. I feel special now, means to monsters.
You can also think of it as saving the other person from consuming extra calories.
VOP tax plan. You're really supposed to redistribute it, so you get the most ruined to you listening.
Till we figured out that we have half the money and all the honey, no more steaks for.
Useless there, charbroiled and medium rare suckers.
Same, I cold live with myself, if I did what the op does. If I
love you enough to bring you food, then I also love you enough that I
want you to enjoy all of your fries. Why do you telling me everyone doesn't do this? I do this even when I am
the passenger just holding the bag in the car, lol.
I think that one only applies to you.
I do this when I'm the passenger holding the bag though.
Taxation without representation.
I eat on the drive home too, but give my wife the one that is full. Because I love her, and put her first.
If I had food, my aunt used to try some to make sure.
Wasn't he poisonous, lol?
Then that as the making sure it doesn't spill tax, also you should be holding it steady when the driver goes for a dip in the bag.
Just you wait, when we have robot wafers women will get those ass.
I do that still to my wife.
Exactly, this is just a thing. I assume the same is happening to my fries when I am not the one picking them up, and that's okay.
You emotionally callous sociopath.
You're a good spouse for keeping her safe. Keep it up.
Let us be friends.
Also guilty of that.
No, because every thread is political.
Username checks out.
I do too. I call them road fries.
Welcome to the human race. We all do these things over and over again, and then feel guilty. The line starts around the corner here as your ticket.
Me too, let's form a club. Everyone write pen 15 on your hand.
I do it to my wife, and kit it as the dad tax accepted. Basically an anonymous sex robot many very desperate males hope are created to service them in.
The way of learning how to socialize and form stable equal relationships.
Always buy one extra for the drive home.
Will there, Hitler?
This is definitely universal.
Everyone gets a full drink, and you get more fries. The world keeps spinning.
I am glad to see I wasn't the only one, but I've learned better control now.
I once made a drunken McDonald's run, and I ate all the fries and drank someone. Milkshake and ate on of their cheeseburgers. It was 5 minutes away. Oh, then the mental picture I had is actually a little less disturbing after that explanation, ha.
How do you sleep at night?
I just hope the 1 or 2 fries I get are warm.
Life hack: just buy an extra fry for the ride home.
I do this when my husband is sitting in the seat next to me driving. He
thinks I give him the one I wasn't munching on. Till there are other people that act like me when it comes to fries.
There are layers of weeaboo. I won't worry.
Too much unless she buys a love pillow.
My older sister does that to me.
I don't know what that is, but the mental picture I just got was a
little disturbing and a lot hilarious. I'll spare you the details.
Thank you for that, haha.
Whitey, know that word? My daughter says it. She like K-poop and
I might think she qualifies as one of those luckily chefs also big time.
Metalhead like me, so there's still hope for her.
If a fry gets eaten, and no one sees it, has it really been eaten?
Now he would eat all his fries, then make the others share theirs.
I thought I was reading our jokes for the longest time, and I was so
confused where the punchline was.
I think everyone does this.
Like getting 2 birds stoned at once.
This guy lives.
Lola yay.
That's way too funny.
Bobby Gross latest tweet: JPG Bobby Gro on Twitter. And about feedback to equals 20ek.
I only ever joked about it, you madman.
Fry tax it as justified.
This is the norm.
Fry tax is okay, but we've all done it once.
You shall not muzzle the ox while he is threshing. Do 25 for actually.
Per this example in a sermon.
Will powerlifter trick order another fry just for the ride home?
Me too. It's only fair I had to drive out to get them anyway.
Well, hey, if you don't want your fries eaten, then go get it yourself.
P.S. Not a monster, just had to tax them.
If you're not holding your soul above you, maybe you're not a good
catch for anyone. You drove that as your right. Our forefathers fought for this.
Pretty sure everyone does that.
I think everyone does this. We all do, every single one of us. An offering for the road gods, for a safe trip home. Everyone does that. Don't let all these lies make you think they're innocent.
Don't we all?
Me too, thanks.
I came here to say exactly this, but without having a stroke toward the end.
And found nice man, glad someone caught that.
The fry fee.
Driver's fee. Exactly, delivery tax. Referred to as buyer's rights amongst my friends and I.
The fry fee. That's exactly what my boyfriend says. I just shrug his right. Lol, at least he brought me fries. I do this when I get weed from my homies.
The true weirdo.
Pretty sure that's the only way it is supposed to work.
Don't we all know?
You deserve those fries and more, if you were the one schlepping to get them. Yep, collectors reward. Nothing wrong with this.
Till that monsters exist.
But that's okay, we all do it.
Me too, ever since I was a kiddo, and I still do this to my wife, but
I'm pretty sure she does this to me too.
Take the one which is the most they have. It has.
well, then I truly am not alone. Delivery tax.
That's steep.
Doesn't everybody do this?
Signed everyone.
Just eat some from all the bags, keep them even. True confession, they read both for me.
Speaking for the others, but maybe in the car when you do this, we know what you are doing.
I don't remember making this confession.
Married life. Anyone not do this, lol?
And the fries in the bag taste better than your own fries as long
As they fell out of your fries, they would taste better.
We all do act accordingly.
I do call you a terrible person, but I think we have all done.
This at some point in our lives.
This isn't a confession, this is just reality.
Well, this is sop.
This set is full of monsters.
I just did this, no shame.
That's just the rules of the road, buddy.
This is your duty as the person who has to stop and pick up food. I
Once got 2 free cookies when I went to pick up breakfast.
Sandwiches for myself and I ate both before I got home.
That's probably why you are a fat cunt.
That's the driver's tax noting to confess here.
They re-all bag fries until they re-out of the bag. I have 5 younger siblings and always did this. And still do to this day, no regrets.
Well, I'm not alone. The one who doesn't do this, ha 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 ha, and you, ha 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 ha.
Have you ever gotten home and told someone they screwed up the order, but really you ate their whole bag of fries?
And are not gonna give up yours.
Unless you live next to restaurant auntie, the fries suck by the time you get home, never quite.
Understood the blue restaurant food home thing.
You're not alone.
I think this is universal.
Which is the most left?
Shipping and handling fee.
I would eat a little bit from everyone else and eat more of mine and then be like, WTF, the chintzy guy gave me like nothing.
We all do that, as the price they pay for not going.
I always consider it pick-up fee. I think it is safe to assume most people do that, might as well reward myself for my troubles.
I do this to my wife, she does not know.
You're treading on light water, I tell you, could cost you your life.
My little sister loves fries, and I give her the one with the most fries.
Including the rest of mine, burn me, I am ready. Are there some people who don't do that?
Get an extra set of car fries.
Every time I say I won't eat any fries till I get home, every time I fail.
I eat all fries evenly and claim they must have been being cheap.
I thought it was common knowledge that everyone did this, but just didn't talk about it. First rule of picking up drive-by food.
Glad I'm not the only one.
Way homers taste the best.
It's okay by the time you make it home.
Those fries will be cold and no one wants them. This is normal behavior.
Hey, that's the way of the road, buddy.
It doesn't do that.
I do the same thing.
And that's why you re-fat. Or are it tiliger.
Don't we all do this? That is so right.
I did this too, when I got fast food a lot XD.
Fuck you, me too. I try to spread my pickings over each bag of fries.
That way it's not one person getting FD over just skimming the top off each person's.
If you read driving and paying, no big deal, but if someone else is paying, that's a dick move.
I feel like anybody who says they haven't, or don't do this is lying. It's fair, valid, we do the driving.
And it's a thank you to ourselves for doing God's work.
I'm going to reply like, Kenny just died, you bastards.
Glad I could make you feel a little less weird than Virgin Weeaboos, lol.
Really, this is my most downvoted comment ever. Jesus, people are serious about their fucking fries.